Okay. Hey, we're back again from the Smokehouse at the table. I want to show you what we're doing inside here. We're remodeling this old historical building here in Mount Hope. This building was built probably sometime after the fire in 1910. It's been a lot of different things. It was a smokehouse when I was a kid, but the smokehouse then was a pool room. And my football coach, his family owned it for years. So once we bought it, I wanted to turn it into a barbecue restaurant, a place that's family friendly and a place where we can have a good time and get good barbecue and enjoy ourselves. So kind of the vision for the smokehouse is, Lord willing, I want to build a stage out in front of the window down here. We've opened the building up, but we haven't touched anything historical. The building was originally constructed with this opening, and then over time it was closed. We opened it back up, came back to the original opening, cleaned it up, dressed it up. On the ceiling, there was drop ceiling in here. We tore the drop ceiling out. It had this type of ceiling. We put metal in there. That's back through there. The kitchen is being constructed back through this way. There's a lot going on back there. A lot of plumbing, a lot of issues happening there. There's got to be a ladies' restroom constructed. I'd like to have it handicap accessible, and I'd like to have it large enough for a changing station for the babies. This is the door I want to open up outside. It's arched outside on the alleyway. So here's that door. And I want to be able to use this as handicap accessibility into the restaurant. And I want to open that up. And I want to bring it back, and I want to have a ramp going back up into the dining room. There. We're coming back here now. We're getting back into the grudges of things. So we're demoing still in this bathroom, but this will be the men's restroom. And in this door here, which was to come, this is going to be the women's restroom. We have to saw cut the floor because we got to get the drain in. We got to get a commode in for the women's restroom. We need to get a drain in for the kitchen. So all this has got a flow gravity. So there's just a lot to it. So lots happening right now in this space, but kitchen's being developed. So if you look out this way, the hood, I'm putting another hood to extend the hood. And once that hood's extended, it's going to come out there right here. And then the pizza oven is going to sit right here, facing this way. There'll be a wall here for that women's restroom. There'll be a hallway down through there. So watch your step. We'll open this wall up here. You'll see here in a minute on the other side for access for the staff. So the wait staff and the cooks and everything will be able to come in and out of the kitchen here, going to the dish room. A lot of the food will be served out that window right there. So that's the way sort of it's going to flow. In here is going to be where we're going to do our dishes, our dishes. This is going to change a little bit. I want to bring these windows out some way. I want to accent this historical arch. I'd like to keep this arch and accent the historical side of this building. And even though this is going to be in the dish room, moving that hot water tank out and relocating it, and the sink being here, I'd like to somehow mirror these windows to where they look like you're looking outside somewhere. So whoever's doing the dishes here sort of look outside. That's a dream, but hopefully we can do that. and then the dishwasher. So a lot of drainage has got to go in here. So there's going to be more saw cutting. Right now we're just sampling how deep this concrete actually is. And this building is well built. And so we took a small core sample here. We know we're going to have to bring plumbing in here. And it's layered. So our first layer of concrete, as you can tell, was what? At least 2 inches or thicker. And then there's another one. So we'll just get a bigger saw, because we got to cut all this out. So anyway, that is developing as we speak. So come on through. This is the dish room, so the staff will be coming in and out of there, going in and out of the kitchen. This room up here, I want to put my office up here. I want to open this door up to go outside. Then I want to open this window up to see outside. I want this to be my office. I want to come in this wall right here and open this wall up where this is wrought. This will go into the hallway. That will go into the kitchen. You can stick your head through there and look back. Through there. You can see the kitchen back through there. So there'll be a door here for the staff. There'll be an ice cream bar and a soda fountain. It's going to come out for this wall, come out through here. It's going to stop out here. And all this will be behind the ice cream bar and soda fountain. And then the walk-ins and all that back through there. Inside in my office, where I talked about opening that window, this is that window. So I'll be able to see right out here on the lot, on the stage, on all of what will be built out down here. All this, we moved this today, located the gas line. The meter was under that thing, had been there for ages. So we moved it. They're going to come and shut the gas line off so we can start digging. That light pole up there, it's in the way because this wall, as you can tell, it's blowed out and it's got to be fixed. So I'm hoping that I can save this little bit of wall here, just because it's been here forever, and I think it's cool, but we'll see. So all of this has got to be dug down. I got to dig down to the base of the footer and lift all this dirt out to the base of that wall. All this has got to be lifted out. Come back with gravel, stone, seepage, do it right. Get the drainage out from behind the building. Put it back towards this alley and the street. This wall is already, it's gone, it's fallen. It's starting to go bad right here. Look down through here. Look. This wall behind the smoker is starting to deteriorate right there. And as you can tell, the smoker and all that in behind the table is how it looks now. So all this is about to change. So by spring, I'll have this smokehouse, hopefully, Lord willing, boxed in, screened in. All right, so back here behind the smoker, the old stone wall down there, back there, that I was able to use to put the smoker in. It fit just perfect in behind the the table, just like it was kind of built for it. You know, we built all this structure here. We built all that structure there. The problem has always been, from when I bought the property, was this retaining wall. So I'm gonna have to come in. This part here is blowed out. Water meters here. Gas taps there. So I'm pretty much married to this elevation for the time being. We can move these maybe a little bit over that way, a little bit maybe. Excavate this dirt out. Plan A is go up to this elevation, try to hold this wall and remove all this dirt, get up here to this part of the wall that's really falling out and give us all the problems. Gradually and piece by piece, excavator, be careful not to tear the gutter and what we've already built up. But it's going to have to be replaced all the way back to here. You can see the stone is starting to deteriorate at this point, this rock wall. So I'm thinking that I'm going to be able to preserve this if I can get the water off of it and keep the weeds from growing up and busting the grout joints. And I think I can preserve all of this, which I'm going to do everything in my power too. This here's already moving and it's continuing to move. It's moved since I've owned the property. So I'm going to take this stone out. I'll take this all the way out, down through here. And where this, I don't know if it was when they set that pole or what, this wall blowed out. But for whatever reason, this wall's blowed out. I'm trying to hold it with this old steel post over time. And so this is coming out of here. And all that's going to be lifted out. The pole's coming out. And then we're going to take this down to this elevation right here. Finished gravel, so it'll probably excavate down 6 inches below this and then start bringing it up with stone. Make it nice and dry. This down here will be a little lower. This will be behind the smoker. Instead of it choking in here, it's going to widen out. We'll put a door in right here. We'll put a cover over this, maybe screen this area too, I don't know.